Hey my little churros, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing the long awaited banner tutorial. This tutorial has been super requested lately, so I thought I would finally do it for you guys to show you guys how I make my banners. But with that said, let's get started. So first what you want to do is go onto Google and search YouTube banner template. And then you just want to go to images, and honestly you can use any of them. I personally like using this one, which I will link in the description. I already have it downloaded, but basically how you download it is you just right click and then save image as, and then you want to go back onto Pixlr and open up that image that you just saved. So I'm going to go ahead and do that super quickly. Okay, so I opened up the banner template, and basically what you want to do, if this pops up, you just want to click original and then apply. Next, what you want to do once you open it up onto Pixlr, you want to click on the crop icon and switch this height to 423, and then drag this little box to the middle of the template. Once it looks like that, you just want to click apply. So at this point you want to find a background. So I think what I'm going to use is, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use right now, but usually what I like to do is go onto Pinterest and find some backgrounds, or go onto Google. So I'm just going to speed this process up, but I'm just going to go ahead and look for a background that I want to use for my banner. Okay, little churros, so I think what I'm going to use this really cute, like, flowery, kawaii background. I will link it in the description in case anybody else wants to use it. But basically how you save the image is you just right click and then you can copy it or save it. I usually just like to copy it. And then you want to go back onto Pixlr and paste it by clicking either Control V or Command V depending on which computer you're on. So then basically usually what I like to do is just resize it, but sometimes the image isn't big enough to fit the whole banner. So what I like to do in this instance is I like to duplicate it and then just make it fit the whole background. Oops, I flipped it. I just like to make it fit the whole background. And then basically what you do once you have your full background, you just want to blur it. This is optional, but I usually like to blur the backgrounds just because I think it makes the banner look a lot better. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish making my background. Okay, little churros, so I finished making my background, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and blur it. So normally I don't like to blur it a lot, but I like to blur it enough. I think I'm gonna blur it that much. And then at this point you can add in overlays if you want to. I will link a bunch of videos in the description down below with videos from other YouTubers with overlays that I really love using. So I just want to give full credits to everyone in the description, and even some other people for these overlays, because I didn't make any of them myself. So yeah, I just wanted to give full credits to them. So yeah, now I'm gonna go ahead and load in my overlays, and then I will be right back. Okay, little churros, so I finished adding in my overlays. These are not going to be all the overlays that I'm going to add. I'm probably going to add in a lot more, but I want to add the text in first before I add in any more overlays. But before I go ahead and add in the text, I'm just going to bring the highlights and shadows up on this background just because I want to make it a bit lighter. So I think I'm just going to do that. And then after you do that and adjust your background and your overlays, you just want to add text. So you want to go to the text icon and then just click, and you can write your channel name. So I'm just going to write in mine, and then you just want to drag it above the layers, and then you can resize it. I don't know what font I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use, maybe I'll use Oliver. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and find my font, and then I'll show you how I like to adjust my text. So yeah. Okay, little churros, so I went with the font Jingle Binder Okay, little churros, this is Editing Sumi here, and I just want to apologize that I completely said the font name wrong. It's Jingle Binder, not Jingle Binder. I have no clue what I was saying, so I just wanted to come in and say that. So yeah, I'm so sorry that I said it wrong. I don't know what I was thinking. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Like this font, I think it's actually Jingle Binder, but Next, what you want to do is you want to add in the color. So basically what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a gradient pattern. I think I'm going to go ahead and make it like light blue and light pink. But basically you just want to go ahead and color your gradient. Of course you don't have to like do a gradient. You could just do like normal text. But personally, I like the gradients just because I think it looks a lot better, and then you can just adjust the gradient to your liking. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and then I will get back to you. Okay, little churros, so I made my hex code. I just did pink, purple, and blue. And then after you have your text ready, you just want to go up to the layer, and you want to click rasterize layer. And then you want to go ahead and click filter, and then you can add an inner glow. Basically what I like to do here is I like to choose one of the colors. So I think for this one I'm going to choose blue, and I like to make it really, really, really hot blue. And then you want to bring the feather all the way up and the size up, and then you just want to bring down the opacity a lot, and then it sort of makes the text pop a little bit more. I think actually I'm going to make it pink because I don't really like the look of the blue, so I think I'm just going to make it like that. And then you can just bring the opacity up or down and then click apply. And then I like to go up to filter, bevel, and then I like to choose one of the colors. I think maybe I'll choose purple. And you just want to adjust the size and opacity and angle and stuff to your liking. Normally it depends on like what I'm trying to do, but normally I like to make the shadow color light, and then I like to keep the highlight color white. And normally I just like to bring the size up to my liking, and I like to bring up the elevation sometimes. So I'm just going to go ahead and play around with this until I get something that I like, and then I will be getting back to you. Okay, little churros, so I got what I like, and I think now I'm just going to speed this process up, but I'm going to be adding a drop shadow and an outline and maybe an outer glow. But I'm just going to go ahead and speed this process up so that you guys don't get too bored. So yeah, I'll see you once I finish up with the text. Okay, little churros, so I finished up with my text. I'm not loving how it's looking with the background, so I may go ahead and like switch the background because I'm really not liking how it's looking. But I think what I'm going to do before I do that is I like to go up to filter, creative, and then wave, and I like to distort my text. Obviously this is optional, but I don't normally like to do this on banners. I normally just like to do it on thumbnails. But yeah, I like to distort my text to make it look a little bit cooler. I'm not exactly, oh wow, that's really distorted. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play around with the rest of the text, and then yeah. Okay, little churros, so I went ahead and I changed the background to this Care Bears background. So yeah, now what I'm going to do is add in my finished overlays, and I'm going to add in a tiny bit more text maybe. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm just going to go ahead and speed this process up. Again, all the overlays that I've used in some videos that I got these from will be linked in the description down below in case you guys want to go get the overlays for yourself. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and add in all of the overlays, and then I'll show you how to upload the banner to your YouTube channel. Okay, little churros, so this is what I did to the banner. I just added some kawaii rainbows and a fairy dust overlay, and I also added in this colorful cow print. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and export the banner by clicking File, Save, PNG, and then Care Bears Banner, and then you just want to save it. And then after you do that, you want to go back to the home button, and you want to go ahead and reopen in the banner template. And again, just click original. And then what you want to go ahead and do is load in the banner that you just made. So you just want to find the banner. So I'm just going to go ahead and load it in. Okay, so after you go ahead and load it in, you just want to click on it, duplicate the image, and then just resize it and make it bigger to fit. And then you want to go up to the filter, details, and then blur, and you just want to blur out the image. And then you want to go to the bottom, duplicate it, and put it on the bottom. So then after you do this, you want to go up to File, save it again. So I'm just going to save this as banner to tutorial. So then after you go ahead and save it, you want to go onto YouTube Studio. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go onto YouTube Studio, and then I will show you guys how to upload your banner. Okay, little trail. So once you're on the customization, channel customization, and then under branding, you will see a thing that says banner image. And then you just wanna go ahead and click change, and you want to add in your banner. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add in my banner. So then after you find your banner, it'll give you like a preview. You just want to click done, and then you want to click publish. I'm not gonna publish this because I like my current banner, but basically you just want to click publish. And then, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Bye, little churros.